my country people. Na news at 9 I carry come una domot from Wisdom Yard Television. My name na Toyosi Adeshino. Make una listen to the koko wey dey inside the tori. Sallah celebration this year go different. Muslims lament hardship. DA sign deal with ANC to form coalition government till dem go back Ramaphosa to be president. Muslim faithful for Nigeria don begin dey prepare for the celebration of Eid-el-Kabir wey people sabi as Sallah. Some dey also refer to am as Ileya, where Muslim faithful get to visit their loved ones and spend time with their family members to celebrate. During this period, ram dey sell well and other food items as well. Muslims go fit slaughter rams and other animals like cows and camels to seek reward from God. Eid-el-Kabir na one sacred month in Islam where Muslims dey perform the Hajj holy pilgrimage as well as observe the festival of sacrifice. But the current economic situation for Naija go change how this year's celebration go take turn out for Muslims. Before, for 2023, one yam dey sell for as low as 800 naira, but now for 2024, even 3,000 naira fit no buy a single yam. Garri wey be food for common man, wey be around 500 naira for one pint mudu, dey currently sell for over 3,000 naira. 1 liter of petrol cost more than 3 times wetin e be 9 months ago, while the price of food like beans, rice, yams don double in the past year. One resident for Sokoto, Muhammad Bashir Gatawa, tell BBC Pidgin News say the celebration this year go dey different from last year. Democratic Alliance leader John Steenhuisen don confirm say dem don sign deal with the African National Congress ANC to form coalition government. He call am a new chapter in our history. Steenhuisen confirm say im party go back Cyril Ramaphosa to become the next president of South Africa. The people don also tell us say a time for a new politics of collaboration and problem solving don arrive. Steenhuisen talk. The DA go co-govern the Republic of South Africa in a spirit of unity and collaboration. We do so both for the millions wey vote for us and all South Africans wey yearn for a better government, he had. South Africa Parliament for Cape Town meet on Friday, 14 June for the first time since the 29 May general election. Part of the activities wey shele today na swearing in of the new MPs. Election of the Speaker and Deputy Speaker go also take place. Finally, the MPs go elect President, who go swear in the Chief Judge. For the first time in 30 years, the African National Congress ANC no get more than 50% of the 400 seats for the National Assembly. This means say dem be need to make a deal with other parties in order to get their leader Cyril Ramaphosa elected for a second term. Negotiations still dey go on. The ANC talk say dem don make a breakthrough, but dem add say e too early to give details. The ANC no fit vote in the president without the support of the second largest party, the Democratic Alliance (DA), or the fourth largest party, the Economic Freedom Fighters (EFF), and another small party. Before now, the ANC never depend on the opposition, as dem be hold a commanding majority in parliament since the end of the racist system of apartheid for 1994. Things be changed for them for 29 May election when the ANC vote collapsed to 40%. Before I end the tori, make una listen to the koko wey dey inside it again. Sallah celebration this year go different. Muslims lament hardship. DA signed deal with ANC to form coalition government say dem go back Ramaphosa to be president. This na the end of the tori. My name na Toyosi Adeshino.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. Welcome to your Bonga program. I see the break from north, east, west, and south on top of this your Bonga TV, Wisdom Yard Television, with me, your brother Ambassador Rochimorilua, son of the prophetess, the man. Where is the weekend? How day? Happy weekend to all our viewers all over the world. You know, say they always want to say, when could I know they put Nigeria matter for head? If you put Nigeria matter for head, if you die, you die, you paying. I be say you don't go be that too. You know, say on top of this, Obonga TV now here with the slice and the break and the pieces and we go come rearrange and bring and come back to life. Say how the thing be for now side. Open now they enjoy this weekend back. Wetin be our rider this morning? Our rider talk say national item wetin go do for Nigeria. Na Seyi Makinde talk that one. No say wetin national item go do for Nigeria. Nigeria wey be say everybody dey shout say dem dey hungry. Na the past bill say make dem bring back the old national anthem. Shey na that one dem suppose to do for the surface of this country. Na Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, na him talk that one. I beg my fellow viewers all over the world, I beg, how the thing be for our side, and if you join us on top of the comment section. This program as in a break from north, east, west, and south. May we quick sharply go into the business of today. Shout out to the CEO and the man will be say na dem be our sponsor, the person of Dr. Prince Adeleke Nooshin Ajala Kusangba, the transformer for those boys will be say you no get electricity. And thanks to our also sponsor, that one now Wisdom Yard Nigeria Limited, the producer of Nokwaba Mission, Nokwaba Bitter, Nokwaba Tonic. Always take Nokpa because it's good for your health. Health is wealth. I did daily sun, waiting I see for daily sun. We won't go below 250,000. NLC, TUC vow to put pressure on National Assembly over expected executive B. That one day, the front page of the Daily Sun and page 6 of the Daily Sun paper. Go read it, read there. I did the Daily Times, so within Daily Times they talk. It's a correct injustice against Ndigo. Release Nnamdi Kanu, who says so, says it's time to restructure Nigeria. Implement 2014 National Conference report. Berates killing of security agent by civilian. That one day, page 3 of the Daily Times paper. Mona go read it to read there. Then I still see here, EFCC bungles arraignment of ex-governor Yaya Bello as court pick June 27, new date. Oh, I'll go shell it for that deal. We go see drama if EFCC fit catch Yaya Bello. That one, they page 5 of the Daily Times paper. Mona go read it to read there. Waiting I see the here, federal government plan to upgrade correctional center. Interior Minister, and I enter that one for page 8 of the Daily Times paper. Go read it to read there. I don't enter the guidance or waiting I just for the guidance. World blood donor day. Risky black market booms as many shown voluntarily donation. People want sell their blood. Who want donate blood? Somebody will never chop. Nothing go donate blood. Why are they selling for this country? And it not be like that last year. It be like that last year too also. That one the page 6 of the Guardian paper. Man, I go read it to read them. What I still they see here? Expensive against game. Poverty, profit, performance, hobby, demand for local Legio. That one did for page 6 and page 5 of the Guardian paper. Go read it to read there. I don't enter the national. Within the nation, they talk. World Bank okay, $2.25 billion support package for Tinubu reform. World Bank. Now do well, the only thing we did there be say, make them use the money wise. If you want it to read, go to the front page of the Nation paper. I don't enter Daily Independent or waiting I see. Oh, so sad. 30 died from 1,141 cases as disease spread to 96 local government 30 states. What will be that disease? Cholera outbreak. I beg, make una take care of an environment or make una take care of ourselves. If you want it to read, go to the front page, of the Daily Independent paper. First anniversary, Senate list achievement, passes 25 legislation, reaches 115 resolution. For page 7. Make una go there, go see what they do. 1 year achievement too. PIA, brace up for adjudication, CGN, NGI, administrator tax, judges. That one, page 7 of the Daily Independent paper. Go read it to read there. I don't enter the punch, waiting the punch, they take the punch ammo. Dangote refinery plans 5.3 billion liters fuel storage with 600 million liters more storage capacity. Our plant will become strategic reserves. Now Dangote, I thought that one for page 22 of the Punch paper. Federal government high fresh $500 million World Bank loan for rural works. So another $500 million. That one they page 34 of the Punch paper, men are going to read there. But I still dey see before I waka comot for this. Buyers in last-minute rush for Sallah, Lament, exorbitant cost. That one there for page 5 and 6 of the Punch paper, men are going to read there. I don't enter the Vanguard, which I dey see for the Vanguard. Now I rather be there. So, state of the nation, there is hunger. There is hunger. New national anthem not priority. Now, mark the third one for page 13 of the Vanguard paper. Hardship, labor kicks as 20 states deny workers wage award. Make una go to page 5 of the Vanguard paper. Now go see the to read there. So makers ministry mark Heart Day, June 16. That one, this page 16 of the Vanguard paper. When I go read the story there, I don't enter Daily Trust to see this one for Niger State. Niger State to Niger Governor Deputy Speaker travel for Aju. 3 killed as another mining site collapse. Over 50 yet to rescue from first accident. There is lack of empathy. That one, the page 4. Almost 70% of those people where they govern that state, Niger, travel go arch. The governor no dey around, the deputy no dey around, the speaker no dey around. For this country, Nigeria, my country, where will they go for this Nigeria? Who do us like this? Make una go to page 4 of the Daily Trust paper. Now go see the story there. Troop kill bandit leader Baharimin Riyadi, others in Kaduna. That one dey page 26. So Federal High Court assert jurisdiction to hear Kano Emirate dispute. That one dey page 5 of the Daily Trust paper. Men are going to read there. I don't come out, I don't go no telegraph. Watching no telegraph, they take the telegraph. We can't win insecurity war without people's support. Now division headquarter, now I thought that one no. He said regress and Farah asked no internal security platform. They cried 16 security personnel killing in 13 days. Respect rule of engagement. Kuas tells troop. Soldiers killed bandit leader Yahari Yadi, others terrorizing northwest Niger area. That one did page 3, page 6, and page 26 of the New Telegraph paper. Men are going to read there. Ondoguba, Ayedatiwa, Ajay 15 others makes INEX final list. That one did page 2 of the New Telegraph paper. Waiting I still see here, make I come out. I beg, before we go further, and you know say now one company be our sponsor. Now them the wisdom yard Nigerian Limited, the producer of Nokpaba Meter, Nokpaba Mixture, Nokpaba Abatoni. My engineer, I better bring her up. We'll go see which with the sir.
When life breaks into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokpa, we always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, anyway, anyhow, round the clock. Your family just can't get a better companion aside Nokpa. Nokpa Herbal Mixture, your family's best bet.
With Nokpa, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
With Nokpa for management of power.
Now welcome back to Nagbonga program. I celebrate from north, east, west, and south. I don't enter this day, so waiting at the sea. World Bank approved $2.225 billion for Nigeria to stabilize the economy. Go to page 5. You will see the story there. Which I see the sea here. Sanwo-Olu Lagos GDP up to 50% in 5 years under my watch. Tinubu Oborewori congratulate Okonjo Iweala at 70. Congratulations, happy birthday to Okonjo Iweala. I don't enter Nigerian Tribune waiting at the sea. Labour will demand minimum wage arrears and NLC TUC want federal government to consult workers before submitting figure to National Assembly. That one, the page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune. Police ban Dubai activities during LD Kabir in Kano. Court affirmed jurisdiction to hear Bayero's right suit. That one, the page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune paper. Supreme Court reverses judgment on federal government suit seeking autonomy for local government. That one, the page 13 of the Nigerian Tribune paper. But then I say this here, Tinubu replaced Ben Okabueze with Taminu Yakubu as DG Budget Office. That one, the page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune paper. Troop arrest suspected killer of 5 soldiers in Aba. That one, the page 27 of the Nigerian Tribune paper. And the last but not the least, News Direct. Within News Direct, they talk Tinubu to receive draft bill proposing regional government 6-term. Afenifere chieftaincy unveil proposal for 8 region. Nigeria interim boundaries. Then coalition advocates new constitution in Nigeria. Nigeria's governance overhaul blueprint. Union proposes retaining 36 states as provinces with reduced power. That one, the page 4 of the News Direct paper. Waiting, I see they see Oyetola project, ministry to achieve top 3 ranking on PBAC. That one, the page 4 of the News Direct paper. Now, so we go see I'm on top of this your Bunga program. I see the break from north, east, west, and south with me, your brother, Ambassador Rochi Morilua, son of the prophetess, the man who is in Bible week. Till we see next week by the special grace of God. I better not put Nigeria my top for head. Bye you.
Of News Review brought to you by Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere. You know, this is a platform whereby you can get any information, the latest news that's actually going on in the country. I want to say a very big thank you to our sponsor, Nokpa Abals, for always coming through for us. And today's news review, I will not be doing it alone. I am with...
I'm Rochime Orilua, son of the prophetess.
Thank you so much for joining me in the studio to actually do the news review together. And our fans out there, we say a very big thank you to you. You know how we do it on the show, bring to you news that made it to the top. We'll go on a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk on the one we feel we should talk about. But we will not be the only one talking. You can also drop your own comments in the comment section while we rub minds together. On Punch newspaper, appeal court throws out Yaya Bello's suit against EFCC boss. Tinubu gets bill proposing return to regional government Friday. Oil mafia tried to stop our refinery, says Dangote. Obaseki using police to intimidate us, Edo APC petitions IG Senate. On Vanguard newspaper, we have World Bank announces $2.25 billion loan for Nigeria. Sallah Rams, prices rise in Kano, buyers lament. Okonjo-Iweala is brilliant woman, worthy Nigerian ambassador, Tinubu. And on Daily Post newspaper, we have your government perpetrates injustice, discrimination against Igbo. Edwin Clark accuses Tinubu. Tinubu appoints Yar'Adua's economic advisor as DG of Budget Office. Edo, Obaseki resigns from PDP. These are the news that made it to the top. Let's go on a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue from where we stop. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
When life breaks into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokpa, we always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, anyway, anyhow, round the clock. Your family just can't get a better companion aside Nokpa. Nokpa Abba Mixture, your family's best bet.
With Nokpa, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
Nokpa for management of power.
Come back from that short commercial break. That's our sponsor, Nokpa. Nokpa deals with Nokpa Abba Mixture, Abba Cool, Abba Tonic, Abba Bitters, Abba Energy Powder, and Abba Flusher. Whichever you need, you can just send the DM or call the number 0701108549. You can also be a sponsor for this show, and you can also bring in your adverts. Let's make your product known to the whole wide world. The first one here says, appeal court throws out Yaya Bello's suit against EFCC boss.
It's a welcome idea, because I don't know, you know, I always say, there's a saying that I always say that a clear conscience raising accusation.
Yes.
What is Yaya Bello doing in hiding? if he has no skeleton in his cupboard. I remember when Obasanjo was threatening Fayose that he's going to be arrested by EFCC, he's going to be arrested. The threatening was so much to the extent in which immediately Fayose stepped down as the governor of Ondo State. He had to go and bought a church, printed EFCC, here I come.
Yeah, because he knows that immediately after his tenure, he's gone. If he did not hand over himself.
He was the one that went to the EFCC office.
He even took Pillow along.
To surrender himself. So what is, if he has no skeleton in his cupboard, why is he running a Tasketa?
He has skeleton in his cupboard.
I'm just saying that if he has nothing to fear, why is he running a Tasketa?
That's what I'm telling you. He has something to fear. That's
that is why
he's
running. Yeah, then let him come out and face the law. When he was the governor of the state, can anybody practice what he practiced in his state? Nobody.
When the FC came to arrest him and he was actually whisked away by Usman Ododo, that's the sitting governor of Kogi State, nobody actually charged Yaya Bello to court about that. But he is coming out to say the way EFCC came to arrest him, it is not according to what the law states. So therefore, I am charging Olukoyede to the court, and surprisingly, the court, I felt I was actually waiting in anticipation to see what the court's verdict will be, and for the first time, the court did not actually fall my hand. Because if if you want to do it, he's an APC member.
You know, they have been fixed. I think this June 26 or 27 or so, where the man is going to be dragged out from his hiding. I believe they will smoke him out.
Why should we wait for the long?
They will smoke him out.
The Court of Appeal in Abuja on Thursday set aside the contempt proceedings instituted by the immediate past governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, against the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Olanipekun Olukoyede. In a unanimous judgment, the three-man panel of Justice A.M. Talba, Justice D.Z. Senchi, and Justice Joseph Oyewole set aside the proceedings. Justice Oyewole, while delivering the lead judgment, overruled the respondent preliminary objections, citing technicalities. The appellate court said the High Court judge failed to extend the orders of February 9, 2024 in its final judgment of April 17, 2024, adding that the second issue raised by the respondent on the interim order had become an academic exercise. The court awarded 1 million naira cost against the respondent. Recall that the appellate court had granted an ex parte motion for a stay of contempt proceeding filed against the EFCC boss by Bello. The Court of Appeal, presided over by Justice Oyewole, granted EFCC's application from a team of lawyers led by Jibrin Okutekpa San to serve the processes in the appeal by substituted means on the former governor. Olukoyede was summoned to appear before the Kogi State High Court in May to show cause why he should not be committed to prison for disobeying its order following the siege laid at the former governor's Abuja home after the court ruled in favor of Bello in the fundamental human rights suit he filed before the court. That was the case that Yaya Bello actually filed against it. Then the EFCC boss, however, appealed the ruling of the trial court and sought a stay of the proceedings of the court. The Kogi State High Court based its ruling on the premise that the EFCC chair carried out some acts upon which they, the EFCC, have been restrained by the court on February 9, pending the hearing and determination of the substantive originating motion. It could be recalled that Justice I.A. Jamal, in a ruling on suit number HCL/68M/2024 and motion number HCL/190M/2024, ordered that the said act was carried out by the respondent EFCC in violation of the order, which was valid and subsisting when they carried out the act. The judge held the EFCC act amounted to contempt. EFCC operative had laid siege on the residence of the former. Then Justice Okutekwa and Adam Osoge, ESK represented EFCC, while Victor Oni represented the responder. But right now, the result of everything that was done was that appeal court throws out Yaya Bello's suit against the EFCC boss. Yes. So now, the person that we're actually looking for right now is Yaya Bello, who is on the run.
If he knows what is good for him, he should come out to surrender himself. I
love your quote, clear conscience first knows accusation. So, Yaya Bello, wherever you might be hiding, you've actually whisked away 80 billion naira. And successfully, some money that you paid for your children's tuition fees has been recovered. They can still forgive you since the money has been recovered. But please come out of your hiding.
So wicked. And this man was one of those people that contested for the election, for the presidential election if this guy, let me say this guy because
he's a guy.
He's a guy. If this guy have succeeded
in becoming the president of Nigeria,
what could have happened to the country?
Nigeria would have been sold.
What could have happened?
I already told you what
and
could have
happened. And these are the same set of people were those people that say, okay, let the youth take over the affairs of the country.
Even this kind of person is like a slap to the youth in general, because I won't call him an old man.
He's a young guy.
I will categorize him as a youth. So you coming out to do all this kind of atrocity, commit all this kind of atrocity is uncalled for. And you know, my question is, he knows that what he did was wrong.
Was very wrong, yes.
And he knows that at the end of his tenure, EFCC would actually come after him. Why not just surrender yourself?
You are hiding under a finger. In fact, the sitting governor of that state, if not for the immunity that is enjoyed,
he's supposed to be impeached.
He's supposed to be impeached. That the sitting governor.
It's like you are betting a criminal, which is not supposed to be.
I wonder why those youths in that state were so blindfolded to the extent of which they had the right to go and to protect their political master who comes around and give them 5,000
We saw one yesterday that went viral when the man came home to share. What happened to him?
They gave him the greatest beating of his
life. I think Nigerians are becoming wise every day.
If the rest of the state can emulate this, in fact, before you get to know, in this set of people, I believe when the man that was being emulated yesterday went back to his official duty, I believe.
But even till now,
he will be able to tell. He will be able to tell his colleagues that things are not really going on.
Before he can actually come out to say he wants to tell his colleagues what he actually faced there, I think he will still be in the hospital actually taking treatment right now because the beating was just too much. World Bank announces $2.25 billion loan for Nigeria. Nigeria, my country. The World Bank, okay.
I thought the loan, the money
was for free.
Was just for free.
As per?
Not knowing, why is it the World Bank giving us loan? Is it to stabilize the economy of the
nation? Go.
Then who ordered for the...
Let's go into the details of
the loan.
The World Bank has approved 2 financing facilities of $2.25 billion for Nigeria to support the federal government's effort to stabilize the economy. The approval was announced in a statement entitled, Supporting Nigeria's Homegrown Reforms, New World Bank Financing for Inclusive Growth and Revenue Diversification. The statement said, the World Bank has today approved 2 operations, $1.5 billion for the Nigerian Reform for Economic Stabilization to enable transformation, research, development policy financing program, DPF, and $750 million for the Nigeria Accelerating Resource Mobilization Reform (AMOR) program for results, P4R. This combined $2.25 billion package provides immediate financial and technical support to Nigeria's urgent efforts to stabilize the economy and scale up support to the poor and most economically at risk. It further supports Nigerians' ambitious multi-year effort to raise non-oil revenues and safeguard oil revenues to promote fiscal sustainability and provide sufficient resources to deliver quality public services. Confronted with fragile economic situation, Nigeria recognized the urgency of changing course and embarked on critical reforms to address economic distortion and strengthen the fiscal outlook. Initial critical steps to restore macroeconomic stability, boost revenues, and create the conditions to reignite growth and poverty reduction have been taken. So the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has refocused on its core mandate of price stability and is tightening monetary policy, including by increasing interest rates as it's appropriate to reduce inflation. Wow. So a targeted cash transfer program is being rolled out to cushion the impact of high inflation on the poor and
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
Give me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero, like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
it is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
You're welcome back from Hardship commercial break. So before we went on that break, we were talking about World Bank granting $2.25 billion loan to Nigeria.
My question is, when will Nigeria be free from debt? Because according to the campaign of the president, Emilokon, he said he's going to make sure Nigerians
is free from debt.
Is free from debt.
Now,
World Bank is offering us a loan that we didn't request for. I saw it in a newspaper. I think one of the newspapers, the Punch or whatsoever they had that the president is bidding for another $500 million loan from the World Bank to fix the rural roads. When are we going to be free from all this debt? And the way I sensed this, it was like there was a collaboration with the World Bank and some officials of the World Banks with Nigeria now. Maybe there's some interest gain which the World Bank is getting from the loan that they are giving to Nigeria. There is
one thing I've actually noticed about this, all this country and World Bank granting Nigeria loans. I think they see they granting us loan as a means of taking what we actually have. Because Nigeria is a place flowing with milk and honey. And not just the milk and honey that we leak in our mouth. I know the milk and honey of our mineral resources and all that. And if we fail to pay the loan that we actually take for them, they have other means of getting their money back.
So I was so surprised. You see, when Dangote refinery was about to start operating, they said the crude oil we have in Nigeria has been exchanged with what they borrowed. That Dangote refinery cannot get crude oil from the NNPC. Sanusi said something on the live broadcast yesterday that if you people like, you can also sack me. This is one of those things that he said in the past that made them to sack him from the office.
You can still remove me. I am still not shaking grounds on what I said.
That NNPC, who are they remitting to? Nobody has ever come out to know the amount of crude oil that we produce in a day, the amount of crude oil we sold out there, and what's the income, what are those things that Nigeria has been getting from the crude oil? Nobody has ever answered that question, even till date.
The last but not the least, oil mafias try to stop our refinery, says Dangote.
Well, there are some set of people in this nation that believe they are the one that
owns everything
in this nation. And once you are trying to fight them, they fight back.
Yeah.
And if guy is not taking, you might end up ending your life.
You lose to them.
Lose your life. Now look at what happened to our refineries.
Not one, not two, not three.
The promises the so-called Buhari made before he was emerged as the president of the country was that he's going to fix this refinery. He's going to provide electricity, because I could remember one of his campaign promises in one of his campaign interview. When they were interviewing, he said, Jonathan said he spent billions of naira, trillions of naira on power.
Okay.
He said, where is the power now?
Where is the power?
Where is the power now?
I understand.
The Fashola said, any government that cannot provide electricity for its people within the period of 6 months is not worth being in power. Fashola was there for good 8 years.
No power.
No power. I believe Fashola by now should cover his face with shame, because they are one of those people that run the affairs of the country. Maybe they don't know what they are going there to do. Maybe immediately after they got
there, they just know there is money in politics.
They just know there is money. Everybody was just venturing into politics.
Business.
Not considering what the masses are feeling about the style that you have been governing them.
The founder of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has revealed that both local and international criminal organizations, which he described as mafia, made repeated attempts to sabotage his $19 billion refinery project located in Lagos. Speaking at the meeting, Dangote likened the oil cartels to a mafia stronger than the drug mafia, hell-bent on maintaining their grip on the industry. Well, I know there would be a fight, but I didn't know that the mafia in oil, they are stronger than the mafia in drugs. I can tell you that, yes, it's a fact, he said. Dangote, who described himself as a fighter, said they tried all sorts to stop him, but I am a person that has been fighting all my life. you know. So I think it's part of my life to fight, he said. He added, as a matter of fact, during the COVID period, some of the international banks really were looking forward to making sure that they push us into default of our loans so that the project will just be dead. And they didn't happen. That didn't happen with the help of banks like Afrexim Bank. Punch Online reports that Dangote also revealed that he has paid off $2.4 billion of the $5.5 billion borrowed for the Lagos-based refinery. Dangote also unveiled plans to diversify into the steel sector, aiming to utilize solely Nigerian product steel and achieve self-sufficiency. Dangote refinery recently rescheduled the launch of its petrol sales to July 10 to 15, pushing back its initial June targets due to minor logistical issues. So, nowhere is actually safe in Nigeria anymore.
Dangote, go and look the history of Dangote.
Dangote is coming out to tell us that he knows there is mafia, but he did not know these ones are actually strong.
If he knows there is mafia, let's check his own background.
Yes, now.
Do you know how many people that import food products?
And all you just know is they are importing. You won't hear anything again.
Many people are into that business.
Yeah, and I want mine to be known.
And Dangote wants his own to be known. Yeah. Where are those set of people? They are no longer in the business. What happened to their business? What happened to Ibeto Cement?
Nothing to be right.
That was given a license to ex-President Jonathan. When Buhari came on board, I believe Buhari and Dangote collided that they should withdraw the license of Ibeto. What happened to Ibeto today? So, everybody in this nation, I believe,
Nigeria is just a survivor of the fittest.
When the wrath of God will come upon these so-called people that call themselves in Kaba in their different places, go and see what is going to happen. I believe God is still there on the throne. Nigeria
will work again. I believe that. And to be while I'm still living, while I'm still alive, I know Nigeria will work again. All right, thank you for joining us on today's news review. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our X account, on our TikTok, on our Instagram. You can also join the WhatsApp community at Wisdom Yard Online TV. Thanks to our sponsor, Nokpa Abba, to say very brief thank you to you. I remember my humble self for joining you at Delere. And thank you, Ambassador Really Aritimi, for joining. Thanks for having me. So we'll come again on your screen on Monday. Be good and be fine. Happy Sallah celebration in advance. Bye for now.
La fẹ́ yanjú lónìí àwọn èèyàn ti béèrè oríṣiríṣi lọ́wọ́ wa pé àáfàá Jímọ̀ Olóyin àwọn ìbéèrè tó wá nípa iléyá ẹlòmíì béèrè pé ṣé a lè pa ẹran iléyá ká tó lọ sí Ìdí ẹnìkan béèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹnìkan náà béèrè wípé ṣé a lè lọ ra ẹran tí wọ́n ti pa lódìdí ni o wọ́n ti pa wọ́n ti kún wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ complete ni o káwa lọ síbi tí wọ́n ti ń tawó ẹran bẹ́ẹ̀ káwa lọ rà á káwa náà sọ pé àti paléyá ǹjẹ́ a lè lọ ra ẹran tí wọ́n ti pa tẹ́lẹ̀ ká sọ pé àpaléyá ẹlòmíì náà béèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹlòmíì náà tún béèrè wípé àáfàá Jímọ̀ Olóyin ǹjẹ́ bàbá mi àti ìyá mi tó ti kú ṣé mo lè pa ẹran léyá lórúkọ wọn tí àwọn méjèèjì ó mọ̀ ní ládá wípé bàbá mi àti ìyá mi tó ti kú o àwọn ni wọ́n ní ládá ẹran léyá yìí. Ìbéèrè tún wá wípé àwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá ọ̀la làràfá ọ̀la ní gbogbo àwọn alálàájì ni wọ́n gòkè àràfá. Ǹjẹ́ dandan ìbéèrè wa pé ǹjẹ́ dandan ni kí mùsùlùmí ó gba àwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá àti pé ta làwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá ta ló wúlò fún ta ló jẹ́ dandan fún ṣé dandan ni. Àwọn ìbéèrè pọ̀ tá a gbà wọlé sórí ètò Jímọ̀ Olóyin lónìí inshallah gbogbo ẹ̀ náà láyé nàná ká tó wá lọ síbi àwọn ìdáhùn ìbéèrè náà fáwọn tó fi ìmọ̀ sọ́tí wá dire Ọlọ́run
fáwọn tó fi ìmọ̀ sọ́tí wá dire
ṣàlékún ọlá ṣàlékún ọlá
fáwọn tó fi ìmọ̀ sọ́tí wá dire.
Àti bàbá wa Fọdílátù Sheikh Ibrahimu Adéwálé Oyèbọ́lá Akódu
Hujjatul Fidadi Al-Talani
sọ ibùlì wákìtì bàbá tó ṣe pàwọn ni wọ́n ní ọ̀pá wìláyà káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ Khalifa Kúlàfà gbogbo Rẹ́mọ Kingdom ọlọ́njẹ́mi bàbá ogun.
Amina.
Àti bàbá wo onímọ̀ àgbà onímọ̀ tó na mímọ̀ pa bàbá Fọdílátù Sheikh Tàwfíìkù Tìhámì
Adamallahu ayatahu Adamallahu ayatahu
ìdàkọ́fà nílùú Ìbàdàn bàbá tí wọ́n rọ mímọ̀ sí wa lára tí wọ́n lòdù wa ta kún fọ́fọ́ Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí odò bàbá náà odò mímọ́ má jẹ́ kó gbẹ̀ngbà.
Amina.
Àbí bàbá wa tí wọ́n jẹ́ kẹ́ máa gbádùn wa ọ̀gá wa àgbà bàbá dókítà Núà Ọ̀ṣìn Adélékè Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí bàbá ó fọlá.
Amina.
Èmi á máa ròyìn bàbá kí bàbá onínúure ọlọ́rọ̀ re oníwàre gbogbo tí ń jẹ́ àìsàn burúkú atẹ́gùn burúkú èdì ẹ̀wọ̀n wàhálà ìdààmú má jẹ́ ó ṣe ọ̀gá wa.
Amina.
Bàbá olùdásílẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ wa Wisdom Yard iléeṣẹ́ náà Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ á fi ọlá pìtàn mẹ́.
Amina.
má jẹ́ ó dojúrú má jẹ́ ó parẹ́.
Amina.
Àlùkọ́sì mi.
Anakumullah.
Àwọn ìbéèrè tí àwọn èèyàn béèrè pọ̀ déédéé básìkò bá wá ṣe gbà wá á mọ̀ yanjú ẹ̀ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣùgbọ́n bá ń bun Ànábì wa Muhammad
Sallah ya man uditum bin nabiyyi Muhammadin siru bi adi nabiyyikum ta'zima.
Àlùkọ́sì mi.
Naam.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ yanjú ìbéèrè oníbéèrè tó sọ wípé ààwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfà ọ̀la sátọ̀dé òun ni gbogbo àwọn alálàájì máa gàràfà Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ wọn jábọ́.
Amina.
Má jẹ́ wọn kú síbẹ̀.
Amina.
Àràfà alálọ̀bọ̀ ni ó dákun kó bá wa ṣe.
Amina.
Ìjọ Sunday tó máa ti wá ń sọ̀kalẹ̀ àràfà ìjọ Sunday náà ń sọ̀kalẹ̀ yẹn òun làwa máa pa ẹran léyà la máa lọ kíìdì àwa táwa wà ń lé. Arákùnrin kan wá béèrè wípé ṣé dandan ni ká gba ààwẹ̀ sátọ̀dé ọ̀la yìí tí ń ṣe ààwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá? Àkọ́kọ́ ààwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá èyí ṣe dandan o kìí ṣe dandan ẹni tó bá lágbára òun ni kó gba ààwẹ̀ ọ̀la sátọ̀dé tó ń ṣe ọjọ́ àràfá tó bá lágbára ni tó bá wù ẹ́ torí pàlàáfíà ẹ̀ gbé ṣùgbọ́n akànlé ṣe yẹn lójú kòkòrò wípé oore tó ń bẹ níbi kéèyàn gba ààwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá oore ńlá ni o. Àwọn alálàájì tí wọ́n wà Mẹ́kà àwọn ò ní gbààwẹ̀ o lọ́la àwọn alálàájì ò ní gbààwẹ̀ lọ́la o. Àwa tá a lọ Mẹ́kà tá a sí ní Mẹ́kà òun la máa gbààwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá àwọn máa gàràfá àwa máa gbààwẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwẹ̀ yìí ṣe dandan fáwa náà ẹni tó bá lágbára ni o ẹni tó bá wù ni. Ànábì wa Muhammad
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Ó ròyìn ọlá tó ń bẹ níbi ẹni tó bá gba àwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá ọlá yìí. Ànábì sọ wípé àtàsíbù alàlọ́ọ̀yì anyukafirọ̀ sanata lẹ́tì kọ̀bùláwù wà sanata lẹ́tì báàdà rọwá Muslim ló gba àdìsí wa ó lá Ànábì wa Muhammad
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Ó lá àwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá ọ̀la yìí gbogbo ẹni tó bá gba àwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ṣẹ̀ fódìdí ọdún kan kó tó di ọ̀la sátọ̀dé gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá lọ́lọ́run bẹ̀ parẹ́.
Allah.
Wàsánẹ́tà lẹ́tì ìbáàdàwù ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wàá wá ṣẹ̀ fódìdí ọdún kan fún another 1 year ọlọ́run bọ̀ pa gbogbo ẹ̀ rẹ́ o tí ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn o ọlọ́run bẹ̀ pa gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn rẹ́.
alákiwárù.
ẹ rí wípé ẹni tó bá ní ìfẹ́ sírú oore ńlá báyìí ẹ̀san ńlá báyìí opportunity ńlá báyìí òun ni kó gbà àwẹ̀ ọjọ́ àràfà ṣùgbọ́n tó bá sọ pé òun ò fẹ́ kó wo òun kó fi ilẹ̀ kìí ṣe dandan ní ká gbà ṣùgbọ́n oore tó ń bẹ́ẹ̀ lànàbí wa Muhammad sọ fún wa.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
síírú
bí adìyí nàbí yìí kún ta azima.
wáyé sẹ́mi tó dídìràwó fi
májèlésì. فإذا سمعتم ذكره في مجلس
صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما.
صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما.
ìbéèrè tó tún wá wá ni pé ta ni ó jẹ́ dandan fún láti pa ẹran ta ló jẹ́ dandan fún láti pa ẹran léyà. ẹran léyà kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè pa obìnrin ìyàwó ilé ó lè pẹran léyà gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti rí i pé òun lágbára òun lówó oye tí wọ́n ń ta ẹran lọ́wọ́ lásìkò yẹn ṣé mọ̀ pé kìí ṣe ìran ẹyọ kan la lè fi pa léyà a lè fi àgbò a lè fi pa léyà a lè fi màálù a lè fi pa léyà a lè fi mọ̀sóró a lè fi paléyà a lè fi ràkúnmí a lè fi paléyà tó o bá wá wora rẹ tó rí pé nínú àwọn ẹran tá a kà á lẹ́yìn agbára rẹ kàkan nínú wọn kò ó bá jẹ́ ọmọ lábẹ́ òbí o lè paléyà bàbá lè paléyà ìyàwó lè paléyà àwọn ọmọ náà lè paléyà ọkọdà kó jẹ́ ọmọ ọdún 5 tí wọ́n ní wọ́n fi owó báyìí sákàǹtì ọmọ ọdún 5 yìí ẹ bá tọ́jú ẹ̀ wọ́n lónìí ẹ wá wòye pé sóhun náà wọlé yásá lè paléyà fún ẹ lè paléyà fọmọ ọdún 5 kò sẹ́ni tí kò lè paléyà tó o bá ti wora rẹ pé o ṣe kí ni o kó o lágbára kìí ṣe dandan ni kó ṣe wípé bàbá yín náà ló gbọ́dọ̀ paléyà fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyàwó tẹ́yin ọmọ náà sì ti ń dá sẹ́ẹ̀sẹ̀ àtẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò gbogbo yín lẹ ti lówó lọ́wọ́ ẹlòmíì lè ẹran 10 nínú yín ẹlòmíì ò mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ló fi ń retí ẹran tí bàbá rẹ̀ bá pa abẹ́ran tí bàbá rẹ̀ bá pa abẹ́ran tí ìyá rẹ̀ àbí girama rẹ̀ bá pa kò sí ẹni tí ò lè paléyà tó o bá ti lágbára.
Síírú bí adìyí nàbí yìí kún ta azima. فإذا سمعتم ذكره في مجلس صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما.
oníbèrè tí wàá béèrè pé ǹjẹ́ a lè pa ẹran léyà ká tó lọ sí ìdí ó nítorí pé òun rí pé èyí tó kọ́mọ̀ ni pé tá a bá dé láti ìdí làwọn èèyàn máa ń sábà pa ẹran léyà ṣé èèyàn lè pa ẹran léyà ká tó lọ sí ìdí a lè pa ẹran léyà ká tó lọ sí ìdí o kò sí nínú ṣẹ̀ríà Islam òfin Islam ká pa ẹran léyà ká tó lọ sí ìdí ẹ̀rí sì ń bẹ lórí nǹkan tá a wí látọ̀dọ̀ ànábì wa Muhammad.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam ànábì kíkẹ́ àtọ́lọ́nkọ́lọ́mọ bá sọ pé man zaba'a qabla an yusalla ànábì lẹ́ni tó bá lọ pa ẹran léyà rẹ̀ síwájú kó tó lọ kí yídì falyu'id makanaha ukura kó yà lọ ra ẹran mi ò fún léyà o torí pé léyà ẹran tó lọ pa yẹn wọn ò kọ́ ládàá kó pa léyà fún o ìwọ tó bá ti lọ pa ẹran léyà rẹ kó tó ní pé o lọ sí yídì tójú ti kọ́ ọ̀dù ó wá ní wa man lam yezba falyezba ànábì ní àmọ́ ẹni tó bá yẹ pé ó kọ́kọ́ lọ sí yídì nígbà tó wá dé yídì tó kúrò ní yídì òun ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá pa ẹran léyà ànábì nírú ẹni báyẹn ni wọ́n kọ ládàálẹ̀ fún pé ó pa ẹran léyà tòótọ́ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n tó pa ẹran léyà kó tó lọ sí ìdí ànábì ní kó lọ ra ẹran míì kó lọ pa torí wípé ẹran tó pa yẹn ń kọ ládàá tó pa léyà lẹ̀ fún ọ.
sílù bí adìyí nàbí yìí kún ta azima. فإذا سمعتم ذكره في مجلس صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما.
Ìbéèrè mi tún wá wáyé pé àkókò wo gan-an là ń kí ló dáa kí á kí ìrun ìdì àkókò wo ṣáàlè kírun ìdì lásìkò tó ṣe aago 5 ìdájí ṣáàlè kírun ìdì aago 6 àárọ̀ ṣáàlè kírun ìdì aago 10 àárọ̀ ṣáàlè kírun ìdì ṣáàlè kírun ìdì láago 1 ṣáàlè kírun ìdì láago 2 ọ̀sán oníbèrè béèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ yí pé àkókò wo gan-an làdé ṣáàlè kírun ìdì ní anytime èyí tá a rí kà látọ̀dọ̀ ànábì wa Muhammad
sallallahu alaihi wasallam
táwọn àfa àgbà onímọ̀ tí wọ́n sì panupọ̀ lé lórí ni wípé àyè kírun yídì nígbà tóòrùn bá ti yọ ìyẹn ni pé àsìkò tóòrùn ń yọ ṣẹ́mi pé gbà mí òun máa ń yọ láago 7 òun máa ń yọ ní after 7 òun máa ń yọ ní tó 7 nígbà míì ìwọ tó bá ti mọ̀ yí pé déédéé àsìkò tóòrùn máa ń yọ lélẹ́yìí bí aago 6 òun ń yọ láago 6 òun ń yọ láago 6 àbọ̀ téèyàn bá kírun ìdì láago 6 ìrun ìdì kọ́ ló kí o ìrun léyà kọ́ ló kí o tó bá kírun ìdì ní 5:30 ìrun ìdì kọ́ lẹ kí o gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń kírun ìdì lásìkò yẹn ìrun ìdì a máa ń kí nígbà tí òòrùn bá ti yọ eléyìí lásìkò tánàbí wa Muhammad
sallallahu alaihi wasallam
tánàbí máa ń kírun ìdì tó òun bá ti yọ la máa ń kírun ìdì òun a máa yọ ká fún ní gbèdéke bóyá bí 7 o'clock wá sísàlẹ̀ 7:38 ẹ lè kírun ìdì láwọn àsìkò yìí ẹ lè kírun ìdì 9 o'clock ó lè kírun ìdì 10 o'clock ní déédé àdúgbò tẹ́ ẹ bá wà in tó bá béèrè fún ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ nídìí láti sọ́kàn ní wípé sóòrùn ti yọ tóòrùn bá ti yọ la tó lè kí ìrun ìdì bí ìdájọ́ nípa ìrun ìdì ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ẹ jẹ́ kí n dé abala ìpolówó ọjà tí n bá dé màá túmọ̀ tẹ̀síwájú ó yá ẹja mi sún lé sí ẹ̀ nípa.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
Give me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every... You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero, like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
It is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ káàbọ̀ láti abala ìpolówó ọjà Nokpa náà nìyẹn international ìwọ náà lọ ra Nokpa ìwọ obìnrin àbọ́kùnrin tí jẹ̀dí ti fẹ́ gbé ọ sọdá sálùkìámà ó ti fẹ́ transfer rẹ sálùkìámà tètè lọ gẹ́ẹ̀tì Nokpa o àní kú fọ́tayọ̀ o.
amina.
àwọn ìbéèrè àti dáhùn nípa ọdún iléyà là ń bá lọ lọ́wọ́ yamani udi tún
yamani udi tún binabi yimu amadin.
ó yáyì anabi.
siru bi adiyi
nabi Muhammad.
ta'azima.
bí a bá fẹ́ jèrè láyé ó fẹ́ jèrè lálùkìyámà kó tọ́ bí orí pátá nábì tọ̀ tí tó fi lọ bá Ọlọ́run. وإذا
سمعتم ذكره في مجلس
صلوا عليه
وسلموا تسليما.
arákùnrin kan ló béèrè àlùkọ́sì mi ó ní òun rí i pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn máa ń rinsẹ̀ lọ sí ìdì tán bá ń lọ ìdì wọ́n máa ń sábà rinsẹ̀ lọ sí ìdì ó ní ṣe dandan ni kí a rinsẹ̀ lọ sí ìdì ni ká rinsẹ̀ lọ sí ìdì kìí ṣe dandan o ṣùgbọ́n àríkà nínú ìtàn Ànábì wa Muhammad pé gbogbo ìgbà tánàbì bá ń lọ sí ìdì Ànábì a máa rinsẹ̀ lọ a sì máa rinsẹ̀ bọ̀ láti lè kọ́pì Ànábì òun làwa náà fi máa ń rinsẹ̀ lọ sí ìdí la fi máa ń rinsẹ̀ bọ̀ fẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́ wípé ilé rẹ̀ ò jìnnà jù sí mọ́sálásí 1 àtẹni tó bá jẹ́ wípé ó lálàáfíà láti lè rinsẹ̀ tílé rẹ̀ bá jìnnà jù sí mọ́sálásí má fi ẹsẹ̀ rírìn báyé ara ẹ̀ jẹ́ o tó bá lágbára kó rinsẹ̀ kò sí wàhálà o tó bá wá rí i pé ilé rẹ̀ tiẹ̀ súnmọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ara rẹ̀ ò dá gíjágíjá ó sì lọ́kadà àbó onímọ́tò ó lè gùn lọ sí ìdí o dandan kọ́ ni kó rinsẹ̀ láàdá ẹni tó rinsẹ̀ ó kàn pọ̀ ju láàdá ẹni tí ó gùn nǹkan gùn lọ gàgà kó jẹ́ wípé ilé ẹni yẹn ó tún wá súnmọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tí ilé ẹni yẹn bá jìnnà tó náà bá tètè dé ìdí yóò ní ládà tiẹ̀ náà pọ̀ ju ládà ẹni tí ilé rẹ̀ súnmọ́ ṣùgbọ́n pẹ́ dé ìdí lọ eléyìí ni àwọn òfin Ọlọ́run wọ́n láàrin nínú àdísì Ibn Umar radiyallahu anhu qala ó ní kana Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam yakhruju ila al-eid mashiya ó lánàbí wa Muhammad tó bá lọ sí ìdí ẹsẹ̀ ló máa ń rìn lọ sí ìdí wa yarji'u mashiya ó ní tánàbí bá tún wá ń bọ̀ láti ibi tó ti kí ìdí ẹsẹ̀ lànàbí ó tún rìn padà sílé eléyìí jẹ́ súnà ànábì wa Muhammad ṣùgbọ́n kìí ṣe dandan o má wàá rìn tó bá wá délé kó wá lọ wó kalẹ̀ o wà nílé jẹun ọdún mọ́ wọ́n gbóúnjẹ fún ọ ò nílé jẹun tààrà mọ́ kí ló dé òun ṣe súnà ànábì ni súnà lódìdí máìlì báyìí ìyẹn ti pọ̀ ju o mọ́ràn ara rẹ lè mọ̀ o súnà òwe ráyàn lè mọ̀ súnà máa ń dákún àlàáfíà rẹ nìní. Ya mani uditum bin nabiyyi Muhammadin Al-Qasimi siru bi adi nabiyyikum ta'azima Al-Qasimi ẹnìkan béèrè pé òun máa ń gba tóun bá fẹ́ pẹran léyà òun ó gba alápatà tó máa bá òun pa ẹran nílé òun olóhùn wá ń wòye pé ṣé tálápàtà yẹn bá òun pa ẹran tán ó sọ pé òun fẹ́ gba bóyá bíi 10,000 naira àbí 5,000 lówó iṣẹ́ ó ní òun ò wá lágbára kó òun fún ní 10,000 òun lágbára 5,000 ṣùgbọ́n 10,000 làwọn jọ conclude sí làwọn jọ panupọ̀ sí ó ní sóun lè mú nínú ẹran yẹn tó wọ́ọ̀tì 5,000 kóun fún kóun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá kó 5,000 naira fún tó jẹ́ cash ó jẹ́ 10,000 báyẹn sóun lè fi ẹran sanwó fún alápatà tó bóun pa ẹran léyà ìbéèrè nìyẹn sóun lè fi ẹran san owó ọ̀yà alápatà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹran léyà eléyìí kò sí nínú Islam a lè fi san ó lè fi ẹran sanwó ẹni tó bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹran léyà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kún o ìyí tí wọ́n ń pè lẹ́ran léyà sọ́dakọ̀ sàárà ni tó fún Ọlọ́run ìyí tó bá fún Ọlọ́run ó tún gbọ́dọ̀ tà á ìyí téèyàn bá yọ̀ǹda fọ́lọ́run èèyàn ń yọ̀ǹda fọ́lọ́run ọba tán pátápátá yányán ni ẹni tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀